Well, we're working away. We've been doing very well playing theaters and things like that. We're working on a new album. We've been working on a book for a long time. And then the book started getting bigger and bigger. So we decided we got to put a DVD with this thing. And because I think when you tell people stories, it's much better when they see it. So when you actually see some of this video footage of us shaking hands with the Queen and Wayne Gretzky putting the Stanley Cup down between us, then all of a sudden it changes your opinion very quickly. So we've got, well, Rob's done almost all of it, but he's got like the Trues and Danko Jones and Alan Frew of Glass Tiger, Bob of Great Big Sea, Walter Ostenak. Oh my God, we went down to see Walter and we spent 7 hours telling stories with him that day. And we got some gold from him and 54-40. And of course, Ron McLean and Tara Sloan right from Hometown Hockey. And Don Cherry put the suit on and went out in the backyard last summer, I think it was.
Last summer.
That's a lot of Canadian royalty that you just named.
We said that too. We think that we really represent Canada well. If you look at the amount of things we've done over the years and playing for the lighting of the CN Tower and with the Phantom of the Opera, and we've toured Europe representing Canada for Canada Tourism and things like that. And
Cups, Memorial Cups, the Brier,
Hockey Night in Canada. And we think this is, we're going to be very Canadian. So hopefully Canada is going to support us big time here.
Amazing.
Sam was saying that, he was going to challenge Tim, what's his name there, Justin Bieber, to a Timbiebs eating contest. See if he would give her a go there. And, hopefully in the future we can be part of the Tim Hortons, the brand there. And
that would be great. I don't think there's been any band that's drank more coffee than us.
All those cold days on the road, in the Canadian winters. But to be honest, there's not too much meat on the Biebs, so I don't think he'd win the Timbiebs eating contest.
But I've seen some small little Portuguese guys that'll get to the buffet and surprise the hell out of you. And you see,
actually, Mario that was in the band he was tall. He's probably 6'2" or 3", but he was a slim guy. But man, he was a machine. He could really eat.
When you see those hot dog eating contests, there's always one massive dude, and then the winner is always this like little Asian kid, So there's some magic going on down there.
Well, we were doing this thing up in Ottawa actually, and
shout out.
It was
it was the Wing. What was it? Wild Wings 30th anniversary, and so they did this whole big weekend of entertainment. And so they had us playing the Friday night, and they said to us, we're supposed to have heavy rains, and there's a big festival on the Saturday that was being canceled. And they said, we're going to pull all the entertainment from Saturday and Sunday to Friday night. Are you guys cool with that? And it's like, absolutely. So they brought down, they had the chicken eating contest, and they brought down this world champion eating lady that could scarf down 12 pounds of food in 3 minutes.
She was small. It was unbelievable.
And they had a bunch of celebrities in that. So she did her demonstration. I think she ate 9 pounds of food, counting the plate and whatever else. And so then the guys were doing the chicken wing eating contest, and they were doing for volume. And she got in the contest and was going against them and proven. And then at the after party afterwards, she was, mowing down. They had a spread for us, and they had some Ottawa 66 hockey players down and the celebrities and stuff like that. And that was a grand party, but she surprised the hell out of all of us. It's like, wow.
I love how you called it a demonstration, like she's at a science fair, but she's just like wolfing down hot dogs and wings and stuff.
Well, they had a big, massive burger for her, and she did that and with the fries on it, kind of like the big challenge they do in these. Some of these TV shows are kind of cool. That one I watch it, and you say I drove past that place, never stopped there. I forget what that one is. Is it Guy? What's his name?
Guy Fieri.
I've been to a few of the places that he's been to and drove past in the whole bit. So that's kind of cool. But she was amazing what she could do. So
what we were thinking is just funny, because not only that, but you bounce off the big name. And it's like, if we ever did a commercial though, I'll put money on it. You give us a chance to do a commercial, like whether it would be for Canadian Tire, which we're extremely good supporters of us. That was, between diesel and all the supplies we buy there. Mark's Work Warehouse too. And they own that too, And if we ever did a commercial, you wouldn't forget it. the best commercials are the ones that are sometimes like Wendy's, where's the beef? You know, you never, well, that was maybe before your time, but it's one of the best commercials ever. And if we ever did a commercial, and we've talked a few times to people, like we were playing, one time we we're doing this gig and we come in and we know a lot of people that work behind the scenes because we've made friends over the years with all the people, the loaders and whoever else, right? From Mervish to every place we've ever played. So we get there and these guys are going to us, do you guys think you're up for it today? And we said, I think so. And he says, it's going to be a hard gig. And it's like, okay, whatever. And they keep on going, okay, what am I missing here? What's the deal? So we were playing for a pharmaceutical company and they make their Eli Lilly and they make Cialis.
Okay. I was going to say, was it Viagra?
Yeah. They kept making these comments. So I think that's the one they make, whatever. And so anyway,
they didn't give us any free samples.
No, we didn't.
That's too bad.
But we said we would like
you can't get high on your own supply, right? So
yeah. Well, we said we'd like to do an Anacin commercial though, or something like that. Think about it, headaches and the bagpipes. It's a
Well, Don Cherry did that one years ago with Rose and Blue, and that was memorable. You go back on YouTube and you watch some of those old commercials, and they stand up. It's like the Kit Kat one, and it's good stuff.
Well, this podcast helps dreams come true. So maybe what comes out of this is you end up locking in that sponsorship from Canadian Tire or Mark's Work Warehouse or a hot dog eating contest. Or the Biebs or Timbiebs or
we'll see. It would be funny because it would certainly be memorable. You look at the Canadian Tire commercials; they're amazing with that guy and what's the one there too with the hamburgers.
The A&W's guy.
A&W guy, yeah, they're great too. And I think that
even the sportscast guy, that Sportsnet that talks about pirating illegal sports and this and that. I don't know any pirates. He's pretty good. That guy, he's got a dry sense of humor. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about with he's always wearing the suit and he's got the turtleneck and I can't think of his name.
It's hard to cut through with a good commercial these days. So if you can do something unique and memorable,
well, the problem is, early from day one, even our sister contacted, like Campbell Soup, said, hey, you want to see what the Campbell kids are up to today and things like that. And they let her know that they have their own people that do this. And as we said, like in the music business, you're so excited when you start and then you get a little disillusioned. And like I talked to somebody on the phone one time that was supposedly, maybe it was a janitor, I don't know, but was supposedly the person that brought in the music for a Saturday Night Live. And so that's how optimistic we were. You pick up the phone and you find, we didn't have Google and all this crap back then either. It was much harder to find all this stuff. So I get this number and I phone somebody and I don't know, maybe it wasn't the right person anyway, but they informed me that, we only do 40 to 50 shows a year. So we take the top 40 bands. So we're like, but we're unique. We're different. And think of the jokes you could make. I mean, we're built-in comedy, with the kilts and coming in wearing with the bagpipes and the kilts and everything. But yeah, that was still a hard no.
Yeah, it all worked out though with all the hockey night in Canada and all the placements and all that stuff. We'll go into that. You guys have so much good stuff coming up between the book and new album, the best of album that came out, touring whenever the restrictions ease a bit in Canada.